Real Animals Fishing Show is presented by Yellowfin Yachts. Hey gang, today Billy and I are fishing on Palm Harbor, Florida, Marino's Marina. Our good friend Capt.Brian Caudill, he's been wrecking them. He's taking us fishing. Whatever you do, don't touch that dial. It's going to be off the hook. We've run offshore just about 3 miles. There's a big line of hard bottom here on the west coast of Florida. And the big Spanish mackerel, the kingfish, sharks, all kinds of crazy stuff, barracuda, all get here late in the fall like it is now. A lot of bait on this piece. All you got to do normally is just get the chum going. The fish will come. It's usually quite a crazy bite.
Dave, y'all got a lot of fishing pressure up here?
Yeah, inshore is ridiculous. We just have a straight line of fishing here too. You think about our shoreline, it's just one line straight up and down. It gets tough, man. Not much out here today as far as pressure.
Tide's still moving pretty good.
Yeah, they'll come.
Come on, fishy fishies. You got a fish, Mike?
I got a fish on.
What kind of fish?
It looks like a little Spanish mackerel. It is a little Spanny mackerel.
Nice. Now don't you start like the last show and just catch all the fish, you know?
I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I'll let you guys get like a 40-minute head start.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, Billy boy, catch them.
Come on.
Even these little Spanish mackerel got some serious teeth on them. You can see that in their yap there. They got some serious chompers, so I highly recommend a de-hooker just to keep you away from those chompers. Brian and I are using just basically regular inshore tackle, stuff I'd use for redfish, snook, and trout. 7 foot, 7 inch. I'm using the Omens. Brian's got an NV, something in a medium power. I'm using a long shank hook with a piece of 50-pound fluorocarbon leader. And what that does is it gives you an opportunity to catch more fish. Normally Spanish mackerel shy away from a wire leader. If you're fishing for kingfish, you normally want to use a wire leader because they got a real long mouth with a lot of teeth. But this just, to me, ups the bite. I'd rather be catching Spanish mackerel and then hopefully catch the kingfish while you're doing it. I usually have pretty good luck. Just 15-pound test, kind of a light tackle version. Billy is using 30-pound braided line and a little bit bigger reel. He's got the Boca 60, and again, same scenario, 50-pound fluorocarbon leader, long shank hook, but just a little bigger tackle to help him possibly get in that big kingfish if you do get the right strike. So a couple different ways to go about it. All of it will work really well. I like this, especially for the kids. They can catch a bunch of Spanish mackerel, make for a really fun day.
Tide's starting to roll out now. So what we're doing is we anchor back up on our piece. We're gonna put the chum block out, start cutting some baits up and put out. And got our handy dandy little balloon. We got a nice blue runner. We're gonna put him on a big rod and put him underneath this balloon and float him back and just see if we can't catch a big old kingfish. Holy smokes, did you see that?
Yeah, they got crushed right there. Is that a big school of bait coming, Brian? See it? See the big bait over there?
Maybe we ought to go over there and throw stuff in them, Mike. Throw some baits in there. There's definitely a...
They're definitely getting hit.
Yeah, that's not a peaceful bunch.
Wow, that's a load of fish over there.
That's something going crazy right there. That bait is getting crushed.
You don't want to run us back around on that school. We'll get around on them and put them out over there by them. Don't you think, Brian?
Yeah, we got bait on both sides of the boat.
There's the meatball right there, marking it here on the structure scan. There's a big fish below us. Come on. There it is. Yeah, he's on. We got him.
Atta boy, Billy.
Good call, Brian. Yeah, Brian said, the tide isn't running, the chum was going straight down and all. And so, we ought to slow troll around that bait school. Nice Spanish, bro. There we go. Ooh. You love that, man. And you got to run that light drag. There we go.
Well, they hit it going so fast. If your drag's not light, you really risk losing them.
Oh, yeah, exactly right. And now what we're going to do. Yeah, that's a good guy.
Closed captioning brought to you by Gator Ford.
Here today, a couple of days before the moon, tides are perfect. Everything is textbook except for one thing. The fish aren't cooperating. We were just laughing about how funny it was. You know, we're always fussing this. But with that being said, we have ran, this is our fourth stop trying to find these fish. They're out here somewhere. There's just baits everywhere. Everything is just absolutely perfect. These fish have got to get going here sooner or later. But the thing about it is always keep your options open on whatever it is you want to do. As you notice, Michael brought the smaller rods. We got the bigger kingfish rods. So we're ready to do about whatever we need to do. And it's been a great day out here. I mean, we've had a lot of fun out here, just laughing, cutting up, carrying on, seeing turtles, terns, all that stuff. It's just been a great day out on the water.
Kind of an adventurous day, you know. One plan to go on the beach and catch kingfish in Spanish just did not pan out. So lucky for us, we live on the west coast of Florida and you can just change gears, come in here, catch some snook, maybe some redfish, you never know. Coming from the mackerel bite where we were using 50-pound leader and long shank hooks to our inshore stuff, so we're gonna go down to a 25-pound leader, some smaller hooks that we can put in these baits, flip up here on the trees and see if we can get a couple of snook to bite.
Got him, fish on. Oh, look at the ones with him. Oh, look at him. Oh, cool little guy. They are such a cool fish.
Mike's got one on.
Mike's got one, sweet.
Someone had me doing 80.
Oh, come on.
Little snapper. Knew we had some snapper in here. I could see them.
Oh, Mikey got a snapper.
I could see them snapper chasing them baits.
You're gonna let him go in the water. Look at him, he'll sit right there and suck my thumb. There you go, he's done sucking, he's going back home to mama.
Little mangrove snapper. Kind of weird we'd pull him right out of the mangroves, huh? Little guy.
Yeah, I got him. He's a monster. He's a monster. Here, buddy. There's a snook. There's another one popping over there.
They're starting to pop.
Oh, that was a quick release. There he is.
Oh, get him, Brian.
Oh, he's
Sweet.
a jumper.
Look at that. That's a nicer fish,
That's
bro.
a little better fish, yeah.
He's a jumper.
There he is. Hey, buddy.
Boy.
There you go, pal. Boy, he's full of vinegar, isn't he?
Perfect release.
Nice
perfect
release, Brian.
The last time we were with Brian, how big was that fish I caught?
Like 40?
It was huge.
It was a big snook. Big snook. This part of the coast gets really haired over with some big fish, especially in the summertime when the fish push from the backcountry, get out on the beach, go to spawn. Some of the biggest snook in the whole state congregate over on these barrier islands here in the summertime. It's absolutely incredible snook fishing. Brian's one of the best in the game at it. Woo! Look at that, dude.
Smokes!
Big fish.
One thing that I do, and I saw Mike the same, especially in the beginning, I keep my rod parallel to the water. Because these snook will jump, and I just like to try to keep their face in the water. That's when we have leverage on them. When they're jumping like a tarpon and everything else,
Right.
that's when we lose the upper hand.
Yeah.
The other thing with these fish, the bigger ones, I find smooth movements all the time when my clients are on my boat. I just make sure nobody's really doing anything erratic, but right there when that fish is running away from me, I'm just trying to keep steady pressure on them and just let them run smooth.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Got her, Mike?
Yep.
Yeah, Mike gets those mitts on her. That's like kung fu grip.
Look at that.
And we're doing something.
Holy smokes, that's what, 38, 39?
It's close.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Love it.
Now just a size comparison. Look at this hand compared to that. my hand's the size of his.
Mike makes him look a lot small.
He does. He does.
I'm trying to hold it out. Get her
Nice
back in the
fish, get
water.
her back in.
These are our females. They're our breeders, so really
Look
important
how
to
thick
stock.
she is across the back.
Big shoulders,
Yeah.
pretty silver color being up on the beach.
But this should, let me tell you this.
Whoa,
there you go.
Nice little aerial.
This goes to show you that all snook enjoy a big fat grunt.
This isn't a bad snook. It's just not
No.
the two snook.
No, that's definitely a slot.
that's a good
the upper
snook.
end of the slot.
Right, that's a beauty.
Upper end of the slot. There,
Nothing
big
wrong
guy.
with that snook.
No, nothing in the
We
world.
got spoiled on the first two a little bit.
All right, well, I got pooped on. Now I'm getting sprayed by the snook. Great. Nice fish.
Really nice fish.
Come here, Junior. Come here, baby. Just turn you upside down. Yeah, you turn them upside down, it kind of disorients them, and they'll lay still for you. Nice fish. Look at that.
Healthy.
Beautiful.
That is a beautiful fish.
Beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at that guy right there. Let's put her back in the water.
Yeah, nice fish. Brian Caudill.
Putting on a clinic.
Here, let's go.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, dude, that is a pig. That is
Stay
a
on,
pig.
brother.
Come on. Dude, that is a PIG hog. Whoop. Got it.
Look at
There we go.
that.
Dude, that's a pig. Thank you,
Oh,
Brian.
dog.
Dude, that's 40, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
42 maybe?
Woo, brother.
Woo, doggies.
Big.
Brian, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure, man.
That's a fish there, guys.
In today's Real Animals Tackle Box, Billy and I are using 30-pound class 7-foot 6-inch spinning rods with Boca 50 PTS spinning reels, loaded with 30-pound braid and 50-pound fluorocarbon leader. We were also using 7-foot 7-inch medium-heavy fast-action Envy and Omen spinning rods by 13 Fishing with Cabo 40 PTS spinning reels, loaded with 15-pound braid and 50-pound fluorocarbon leader offshore, with long shank hooks for the Mackerel, and switching to 25-pound fluorocarbon leader with 3/0 circle hooks when we went inshore. Real Animals Tackle Box is brought to you by Quantum, the real choice for the real animals. Strike King, #1 in fishing lures. 13 Fishing, make your own luck. Mirror Lure, the record setters.
Working this shoreline, there's a bunch of snook up and down here. We've had a couple of real nice ones blow up, but we're just taking our time, easing along, just gently moving up, very slowly, methodically moving up. You don't want to rush in. It's once you run over them and blow them out, that's pretty much it. So you just take your time, as with anything else, just take your time, just walk down there and get all of them. Rattle, 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 here come the cattle. Got him. Just that simple, kids. You throw those baits out, it'll show you, hey, I'm laying over here, dummy. You throw over there and boom, you get him. There we go. One thing when handling these snook you do not want to do, you don't want to put like the Vulcan death grip on him. You heard Mike talking about laying him upside down a while ago. Right back in here is where his liver and all that is, and if you fram down on him, you bruise it, and that fish will die later. So like Mike said, just flip him upside down, see how he is? Limp as a dish rag. Then you just flip him over, put him in the water, and whoop, away he goes. Get him, Mickle!
Acrobatic little fella.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna arc this up over Michael's head and try not to whack him with it.
That would be much
There we go.
appreciated. Hey, I'll tell you what, I can catch these snook all day long.
Dude, I tell you, there ain't nothing wrong with that fish at
They are
all.
so much
Nothing
fun.
wrong with him at all.
So much fun to catch. They don't go very far north. This is a real tropical species. They like the warm water, so they don't make it very far north. They don't make it a whole lot further north than we are here. So it's kind of cool that we got so many of them and that they're coming back and doing so good and that the fishery's so healthy finally. That's a good thing.
Snook on their lips is sort of like an emery board. So if you, I don't know if you can see that fray on there, but that's just from those fish hitting. So you want to feel that when it starts getting frayed like that. I think we got on 25-pound test leader. Just go ahead and back off of that and cut it and retie. So it, you want to make sure you got a nice knot, nice leader that isn't all frayed up. You get it when it's frayed up. You get a big snook on, and the integrity of the leader's been compromised. It's just a good idea to retie.
They want a whole school of jacks.
Yeah, big old school it was off that point over there a while ago. You want a hook, a bait?
I would love a bait.
Cricket. Ooh, you see that big one? He's about 4 foot long. Here.
Oh, grande.
Yeah. Poker chop.
Yeah, let's see if we can get lucky.
Nice, get him there,
I think it's a
boy.
snook though. It's a redfish.
Nice.
What you got?
All right, that boy. Little red dog.
A little reddy red down in the bottom of that hole.
A wascally wedfish.
These are a lot of these little reds running around too. Call them rat reds, or they call them all kinds of different names in different regions. Little guy. Let you go get bigger.
Got him.
There you go. Got him.
Boy, Billy.
Billy Bob.
It's coming in hot. A little wascally wedfish. Sweet. Look at the blue tail on that guy. Awesome. Good fish, good fish.
Let's see what I got here.
What you got, bro? A red, oh, snook, nice red, isn't it? Yeah, redfish. Sweet. Or could that be a trizout?
That's a trout.
There we go. Let me get the D-hooker so we don't have to
Snook,
touch that
redfish,
guy.
and trout all right here.
Yeah, we got a little
Slam.
little slam here.
Nice.
I got a bird.
I'm gonna grab him for you.
It's Jonathan Livingston Seagull. He's all wrapped up, bro.
All right, we'll get him.
Yeah.
It actually happens quite a bit,
It
unfortunately.
does. The last thing you want to do is to leave a line on this bird, because what you're doing is you're sentencing him to a miserable, agonizing death, as it will get caught up in something. I may need a hand, Michael. Did I get it? Yeah, there we go. See, we got him loose, and then all you want to do is just let him go. No harm, no foul. No pun intended.
After a slow morning on the beach, we came inside to fish the outgoing tide, and Brian put us on a shoreline here. A bunch of little snooks, some redfish, some jacks, nice trout. Again, this tide's kind of pouring out of here, and things have really kind of turned on a little bit. Apparently late into this tide was the time to be fishing today. Sometimes that's just the way it works. You got to be there at the right time of the tide to get the action. That's an ornery cuss right there too. Nothing about unhooking him is fun.
You can de-hook birds just like you de-hook fish. That was easy, but he'll be okay. He was just hooked in his foot.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There's a fish.
what you
Billy's
got, Billy
one
boy?
on.
I don't know, but he ain't happy.
Billy caught fire here.
Coming to the camera boat at Mach 9.
Bet it's a jack.
Jackus maracus. See how this fish likes to flip and all that stuff? If you touch him by these two little black things, call them the jack buttons, you just touch those, he just chills right out. Boop. Thanks for playing.
Why you have to be that guy?
That's how he rolls. Now look, I threw in there.
Why you want to be that guy, dude? Huh? Yeah, Billy threw in there nothing. I threw in there nothing. Brian throws in there fish.
Well, I might not land him because a lot of them have been letting go before I get him to the boat. We got him. There we go. All right, little guy. Right in the corner of the mouth with these circle hooks. Go get a little bigger, buddy. Let's go today.
I think mine's bigger,
Awesome.
Brian. I think I got a record here, pal.
You got the bigger one? Oh, man.
Oh, there you go, Mike.
Mike's got one. We just had.
Oh, dude, he is not happy.
Dude, they're
Wow.
in this hole.
Thanks, Brian.
This is where they are.
I'll get your fish, Billy.
Dude,
I
they're
know
right- they're
it
right
might
in
be a
front
little
of
too
the
heavy for you.
They are literally right under the bow of the. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Dude, don't tell that guy he's little.
There's Billy's fish, there's Mike's fish.
My fish is bigger. It's an optical illusion.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Whoa. Nice. Nice fish right there. Look at that, huh? That's how I like my days to go, right there, huh? Look at that. Huh? Nothing wrong with that, Snook. Nothing wrong with that, Snook. Light tackle. Get the medium weight rods going. Huh? Nothing wrong with that fish at all. Capt.Brian. Nice.
Guys, hope you enjoyed this week's episode as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. I'd like to give a special thanks to our great friend, Capt.Brian Caudill.
Yeah.
Brian, great day, man.
Thanks, man.
It was a blast.
Thank you, bro. I
was
appreciate
fun,
y'all coming
fun
out here with
time.
me.
Caught a lot of fish, one of my favorite people on the west coast of Florida to fish with. If you're coming to the central Florida area looking to book a trip, this is the guy you want to go with. You can give us a call at 1-866-GAME-FISH. For more great fishing info, you can log on to the website, realanimalsfishingteam.com. Remember, you can follow Billy and I on Facebook at Facebook/RealAnimals. And until next week,
Do yourself a favor and take a kid fishing.
I think it's pinfish or,
He's swimming there going, I'm not touching you.
yeah.
I'm not touching you.